We live. When I've been a tard. I think we're live. How are we all? How are we doing? Are we good? I didn't know what to call this stream, so named it after this. This is from Battle Tribe over on Etsy. I think he has an Etsy store. Strong recommendation to anyone. Check them out. In fact, they sent this to me. He sent this to me. It's very, very good. The stuff's great. So, just because I really like the stuff, I'm going to share it here. There you go. If you want to check it out, guys, please do. The stuff's incredible. Like the shirts are really good fit. Like I'm a bit of a weird sort of shaped body anyway, but shirts are really good fit. The design's epic. It's always good to support, subscribers that support me. So, I can't post it. No. Apparently the link's too big. Let me try and find a better link. Can I link to an actual product? No. How do I do this then? This is me being a tard. How do I share it where it's like it's not going to breach the amount? Oh no. Oh poo. We just click on an item. Ah, there you go. That's better. Here we go. Check out. There you go. There you go. That's one of his items. Just head to his shop and have a look. The stuff's amazing. He didn't ask me to promote this, by the way. I'm just doing it because I thought the stuff's really good. I think he even I think that the shirt that he sent me's on here. I mean, it should be. Let me have a look. He's got some naked ladies on there too. You guys might like that. A bit of boobage on some t-shirts and stickers. You guys might like that. Where's this bloody shirt that I'm wearing then? Sorry, I'm trying to find the shirt that he sent me that I'm wearing right now. It's not on there. No. Oh no. Ladies and gents, it's not on there. Well, anyway, whatever. He's got loads of good stuff. Go check it out. Good shop. Good dude. Supporter of the channel. So I thought, fudge it. I'll support him a little bit more. Mike. Evening all. Evening Whitebeard. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. So yeah, anyway, we're here. How's it all going? We had a good day. Monday hanging out. Oh, have you actually got it then? You found the link. God, you did as well. What a dude. There you go. That's cheap as well. £27. That's good. That's good value. John Davies has found this shirt on the Etsy store on Battle Tribe. So you can, there you go. There you go. Le shirt. Le shirt. Go and have a look on the link that John just posted. But anyway, what's new? Where's Jasper? He's down here. He's always around. Whether he's in the videos or not, he's always around. I loved your review on the new June movie. The featurette. Featurette's amazing. It's really cool. Featurette is sick. I actually wasn't going to do a video on that, but then like I was like, I'll do it. Why not? Yeah, I like that video. Featurette's amazing. Hunter, nice to have you on, dude. I've just got your email, and I did see that you messaged. I've had a really busy weekend, dude. So I'm sorry about that. Connor, Mr. H, hope you're keeping well. Did you see the new images from Antlers? No. What is this? Some people are asking if I can put the listing in the description box for afterwards. Yeah, I'll do it now. Shirt I was wearing. It's in the description box now. You just need to reload it or check out afterwards. What would the age rating be for June? Good question, actually. Probably PG-13. I don't think they're going to want to... they're not going to want to dwindle their audience. I can't imagine so, anyway. June looks incredible. I'm really looking forward to it. Al Humphreys, by the way, Keith William Wendorf, how's about you give Mr. H your address, and then he can pass it on to me, so I can send you my pesky DVD of that bloody awful film that is Battlefield Earth. Oh, that's a good... Well, yeah. That's a good question. Yeah, I could do that. You have to email the whole thing to me and let me know what you're doing. Lamb Not says, you're quite handsome, by the way. Oh, well, thank you very much. I don't see it personally, but thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Cybergeek, just got here. Miss anything important? No, not really. We did a bit of searching around for this shirt that I'm wearing from Battle Tribe. I mean, it's a gun. It's an alien with a pulse rifle. Because I got sent it by the guy who designed it. But check it out. Like, it's in the description box. Because I want to promote them. Like, they're good. It's Battle Tribe. They're good. They didn't ask. Again, he didn't ask me to. They're just good. You know, good people basically. What city in the UK do you live? I mean, I'm not going to tell you that, am I? Why would I tell you that? That's narrowing down my my address. I don't live in a city. I don't live in a city at all. I live sort of near Oxford, but not. I also live sort of near Swindon, but also not. I live in the countryside, basically. So yeah, don't you worry about that. Mr. H looks like Doctor Strange, if Doctor Strange had a gym membership. Thanks. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. Mr. Bubbles, awesome t-shirt, but I'm not dropping £30 on a t-shirt. I didn't ask you to. Why? What? I didn't ask you to. I just, if people wanted it, it's there. I'm getting anything from it. It's not mine. I'm just being nice. I just thought the design was cool, and if I'm wearing something that people like, I'm going to post it. I do find it funny that people sort of, I don't know, I guess they sort of respond as if like I'm trying to push it. I'm not. It's just there because I know inevitably people would ask. But yeah, no, don't get it if you don't want to. I literally couldn't care either way. Jimmy James, mate, how often do you lift? So I literally just took all of last week off because I blew my back out, which was absolutely horrendous. Really, really, really painful. I'm getting rid of some more crap in my, because I've got a home gym, but I've repurposed. In the UK we call them conservatories. I guess they'd be like a sunroom in the States. They're basically just a big glass room. It gets really hot. But anyway, like I'm basically I've repurposed that into a home gym, but I'm getting rid of some more crap that's just like I've had in storage there. So I'm looking to get a Roman chair, a hyperextension bench, basically. That should hopefully aid my ailing back. But how often do I normally work out is about 4 or 5 times a week. But then I do some running as well and power walks and stuff. And I walk Jasper twice a day, and some of them are like an hour-long walk as well. So I do a fair amount. I do. I do a fair amount of exercise. But in terms of actual lifting, yeah, normally like 4 times a week. Sometimes 5. This current routine, I think, will probably segment itself into 5 times a week. Just because it's quite not super intense in terms of the rep scheme. I'm doing like a 5x5 and then a 3x3 at the start, and then it goes off into like 8s and 10s, which is not that intense, to be fair. It's intense on it's intense on the pituitary gland, like your CNS system, central nervous system. But you know, we'll see. Like that, I may push that to 5 days a week. I may segment the arms and shoulders up, whereas at the moment, the idea was just to put them in the same workout. But I haven't decided yet. I'm writing this because I write my own programs. I'm just writing this one as I go along. To be fair, normally I, plan it all out. But I don't know whether I'm going to be doing, whether I'm going to have any additional exercise equipment to change the workout. Like I said, the Roman chair. You can do a lot with a Roman chair. Roman chairs are great. Highly recommend if anyone has a home gym, or even if you don't have a home gym, get a folding Roman chair. Anyone that sits down as a sedentary work, a Roman chair is great. Really, really good for the posterior chain. Donovan Bradford says, we know H pushes positivity, honesty, and humour, not needless stuff, unless it's sour candy. Bruh. You guys. Donovan, also, I've got an update on your package, mate. So, I tried for 2 days to phone Parcel Force, right? Literally 2 days. That was a pain in the ass. And each time, they would not pick up. 2 hours of my life, completely wasted. So then I tweeted them, and I got through to them on Twitter. Your package is being delivered, basically. It's going to be delivered. So, I don't know when, but hopefully this week sometime. I should get it. Let me know what the box or parcel looks like, so I know to look out for it. But just thought you'd like an update on that, mate, because I have pushed through on that. And if anyone does want to send me anything, I've got a P.O. box. The address is in the description box. I've been doing unboxing videos. Loads of people have wanted to send me stuff for a while. You guys asked for it. I paid for it. It's expensive. P.O. boxes are not cheap. But you guys have been using it. It's been really, really nice. So, if you do want to send me anything, if you're in parts of the world that, does sour candy, send me sour candy. Or just weird stuff. Just send me anything. Hunter Strickland, speaking of Doctor Strange, have you heard of some of the theories about Doctor Strange and Spider-Man No Way Home? I haven't listened to any of them, but the general idea is that the Doctor Strange in the trailer isn't the real Doctor Strange. Yeah, I heard that. I think it was from you, actually, to be fair. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, mate. Corpus says that's so much exercise. Do you even have time for work? What is your job, by the way? So I do this. This is what I do. Like, I make all of these videos for you guys. I've been doing it for a while. So yeah, so this is what this is. I've been full-time. I mean, I haven't hidden that. I've been doing this full-time for a couple of years now, actually. I wouldn't be able to do all the videos that I do if I had like a full-time job. I could probably have a part-time job, in fairness. And sometimes, some months it pushes, that's an idea which I tend to think that I would probably have to do eventually. But yeah, we'll see. This is what I do, basically. British Bulldog says, love the shirt, buddy. Just a quick tip, the next game you buy, use Simply Games. Usually their new releases are £5 cheaper. Not much, but it's better than nothing. Where's that? Is that online? Robert, were you able to watch my film One Step Ahead? I realise it's a US region Blu-ray. If not, it's on Amazon Prime and Tubi. So no, I haven't been able to. So Amazon Prime is probably what I'm going to have to search for it on. Can you email me that? Not email me the film, but can you email me that? That basic, because after I finish this, I'm not going to remember. Basically, can you email it to me? Basically, I need to watch it on Amazon Prime. Go do it now, and then I will. Is that all right? I'd appreciate that, dude. And thank you for the $5. Thank you to anyone that chooses to use Superchats. Superchats don't just merely donate; they are a good way to donate and support the channel. But Superchats also get your question answered a little bit more in depth as well. Typically speaking, and a bit quicker. It's not pay to play here. You don't have to, this interaction is not based on money. But because I sometimes get caught up talking about other things, questions fall by the wayside. So Super Chat's a good way of doing that. Vorelinus says, curious, Mr. H, have you been collecting the hidden items in Aliens Fireteam Elite? They have some really interesting story backgrounds to them. I didn't even know that was part of it, actually, so I'm going to have to look at that. Yeah, I didn't know that. Mr. H, the sour candy bandit. I am. Honestly, it's like crack. It's like crack cocaine to me. So, Zephyrchan, did the USPS lie to me? So, probably not, right? So, what USPS have probably said is that it will get there within 2 weeks. And that just means to the country. They actually can't tell you how long it will take to pass customs. And they shouldn't have told you that. Because whenever... So I know this... I know this because obviously I've been sending lots of Blu-rays out to everyone, right? We pay... we pay a set fee for the Blu-ray to reach its origin country within a set time period, and then after that, we have no control over how long it takes to get to you. We literally just don't. And that's the same actually for anything. You can pay for it to arrive to the destination country quicker, but you can't pay for it to get to its destination, its actual address destination, any quicker. That's not how it works from what I do anyway. And I'd imagine it's pretty much the same, in fairness. I've received lots of things from the US, yeah. All that sour candy was from the US, actually. Donovan says, awesomeness. It should be an Amazon-style box. It should also have a label with both my name and your PO box in pen on it. Perfect. I'll know exactly when yours arrives then, because it'll have your name on it, so that'll be good. I can't stop sending you stuff, Mr. H. I think I have a problem, but it's a good one. Well, I'm not going to complain, am I, dude? That's great. I do appreciate that, man. You've been very, very kind. But you'll have to give me an honest review of the brew. Raw Roach sent a 50 Norwegian kroner super sticker. Some like dancing, weird like pear-looking dude. Appreciate it. Donovan says, sorry for the hassle. It was until I called USPS that they said use the tracking number for raw mail. That number then linked me to Parcel, where I said, oh no. Oh, so you had USPS as well then? Oh, Zephyrchan. It looks like USPS can't deliver to PO boxes. Zephyrchan. Speak to Donovan Bradford in the chat now, please. Donovan has had this issue. That's not cool. That's crap. Yeah, that's rubbish. Wall says, I may send you a modified Hot Wheels 65 Ford Rancher Row. Basically a Ford Falcon Ute. That'd be cool, man. That'd be sick. Love stuff like that. Gotta have that citric acid. Hell yes. Yes. Love it. I love sour candy. I ate so much of the sour candy the other day, my tongue bled. My tongue was actually bleeding. It's bad. That's bad. Okay. CyberGeek84 says, I will be happy to do more Super Chats once I've built my savings back up. I had some unforeseen expenses that took a good chunk of my money. Honestly, don't worry, dude. I'm not sat here, telling you have to, but I do appreciate it all the same. I do. Of course I do. What is the best thing you've been sent so far? So I've been sent some amazing t-shirts. I mean, this is an amazing t-shirt. I got some amazing t-shirts in the recent unboxing. I think potentially there's been two things, and I hope no one takes any offense to this or feels left out, right? Because it's not my intention. But I think potentially the most thoughtful things that have come through thus far, and they were really thoughtful. A Hoppy Ending, subscriber of the channel, A Hoppy Ending, sent some stuff for Jasper, and then sent me, because he's listened to the channel, right? Like he has listened to me. He has an awareness of me and what I like, and he sent me a t-shirt, which I actually have here because it was on my side and I haven't put it away yet. But he sent me a t-shirt with my dream car on it, the Datsun 510. I mean, that is my dream car. You know, I know it's not a Lambo. All right, you can stick your Lambos up your bumholes. And he sent me a Datsun 510 diecast model as well with a dedicated display case. And that was just incredibly thoughtful. Like, it absolutely blew me away that someone had remembered that and gone out of their way to do that. Like, it's just, yeah, like, it's incredible. That was potentially, I don't know, like, all of this, by the way, all of the stuff has been incredible, you know, but you are asking me to sort of do the, you know, what's the best? And I think potentially that was the one which was, yeah, that was potentially the one which really sort of blew me away. FYI, everything has been incredibly humbling. Like, Ricky Gillies sent me the complete works of H.P. Lovecraft. I mean, that's fucking amazing. Excuse my language, but it really is, you know? That stuff is incredible. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's my dream car, isn't it? So I'm going to be a little bit biased. And then... Oh, I have his name. I'm fairly certain. I'm going to say it now. I'm fairly certain it's Jeffrey Kiln. Let me have a look, because we went backwards and forwards on email as well. I think it was. Yes, Jeffrey. Jeffrey Klein sent me $40 worth of sour candy and 2 hot sauces. And I mean, that's not necessarily like one of the best things ever. It's definitely some of the best, because literally sour candy is like crack cocaine. But again, I was just blown away that someone had listened to the fact that I love sour candy, because I really do, and then spent $40 on it. Which, FYI, in the UK, all of that candy, because it's American, probably would have cost like £100, even more. Probably even more, probably like £150, right? Like, there was a lot of candy there. And it's just filled up my cupboard. And I love it. And it's just incredible. But everything has been incredible. So please don't feel like I'm diminishing what anyone else has sent. Because I'm really not. It's just, you know, a difficult spot, isn't it? To be asked, like, well, what's the best thing? But even the SH Monster Arts Godzilla, like, I couldn't believe that. SH Monster Arts Godzilla figure. Someone sent that. That's amazing. You know? But again, you've got to realise, and please take this... If you're going to take anything from this, take this. Anything coming through has been incredible. Someone spent their time in Drew Jasper. It's mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. And I didn't expect any of this, FYI. Because I had a PO box before, and no one used it. And I was like, oh, well, whatever. I'm never going to do it again, because what would be the point? But then, you know, people asked, and then I decided I'd do it again and see. It has genuinely been incredible. Absolutely mind-blowing stuff. So anyway, I've missed a bunch of questions now, so we'll obviously go to the Super Chats first. Crazy Hero Rise, I think. I love your content. Found you through your Hellraiser content. You're a great creator. Well, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much for the $50. So I do know that Dread Central will be doing, if not they've already done it, an article on an update on what they've heard of Hellraiser and where it's shooting. They actually reached out to me to confirm whether that is what's happening, basically. And I was like, yeah, this is what I've heard. And so they're corroborating it through me, which I thought was quite funny. Like, I'm now a source for Dread Central. I found that quite funny. I like Dread Central. I like them a lot. The editor-in-chief is a great dude. Big props to Dread Central. They are a good website. But yeah, hopefully expect lots more Hellraiser content coming up. If you like Hellraiser, I bet you would like the Lovecraft readings that I've done here on the channel. I bet you would. It's very much that same vein. Please do check them out, dude. And again, thank you so much for coming to the channel. Thank you so much for the Super Chat donation. That's incredibly kind. Thank you. Andrew Esty says, hi, Mr. H. Hope you and all yours are blessed and well. What are your favourite comedies? And what do you think today's compare to comedies 20 years ago? Interesting. Right, okay. What are my favourite comedies? Superbad. Yeah, it's Superbad, isn't it? Superbad is one of my favourite comedies. I genuinely think that's amazing. It's a really, really good one. So, yeah, Superbad. And that's a film which I don't think that film could get made today. How do I think that they compare to comedies 20 years ago? Honestly, most of the time, the comedies are just, you know, they are more, they push the boundaries more. And I do find it funny. What I find, and it's the same with actually comedians, right? Most comedians now who rose to fame being incredibly crass, you know, incredibly crass, they now lambast anyone for any form of crassness and say that's distasteful. We can't joke about that. You know, and I think ultimately, like, it's people being able to push the boundaries. You know, I don't think Superbad really pushed the boundaries that much. I mean, it talks about periods and stuff and how, you know, they literally say it was fucking gross. So maybe they wouldn't be allowed that nowadays because, you know, people would be up in uproar going, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with periods." I mean, you know, float your boat, mate. Like, whatever you think about periods, sure, but most people can universally agree a bit period blood on your clothes is pretty gross, right? Like, we can all agree on that. You know, whether you want to do anything else with during period time, that's up to you. But most people could agree dancing with a stranger and getting period blood on your clothes would be pretty horrendous. But I doubt that would be passed today. I doubt it'd be allowed. And what was it? There was even some jokes. There were some gay jokes, right? In Jungle Cruise, of all things. And that seemed shocking to me, that there were jokes talking, basically implying that The Rock didn't want one of the gay characters to do anything to his rear end and stuff like this. And like, it's not homophobic, it's funny. You know? They're not it's just topical, funny humour based on the characters. But in fairness, that wouldn't even be allowed. I was surprised that was even allowed. How did that get past Disney? And there's a lot of things like that. But I think ultimately, in terms of, like, you know, you're talking about comparing comedies 20 years ago. I mean, Only Fools and Horses. Half that stuff wouldn't be allowed. 90% of that stuff wouldn't be allowed. And I think The In-Betweeners, literally all of that wouldn't be allowed. That wasn't 20 years ago. That was like 10, wasn't it? Or even maybe a bit more, 15 years ago, I don't know. But even that wouldn't be allowed. And I think it's to do with them pushing the boundaries. Or could be considered to be pushing the boundaries. Hopefully that answers the question anyway, mate. Have I been to Ireland? You struck me as someone who would be interested in Celtic mythology. I've never been, no, but I do like mythologies of all sorts, actually. I envy you, Mr. H, how you can eat sweets and still stay incredibly fit. I just look at food and gain weight. I tell you what, man, it's not like that. I do work out really hard. Oh. Oh, stop. Look at Jasper. Yo, mate. Yo, bud. How's it going, bro? You alright? Good boy. Yes. Also, Al Humphreys, he's enjoying those treats now. Yeah, he is enjoying the treats. You alright? Jasp? You alright, mate? Do you want a treat? I've got to get him a treat. He's liking them. I'll show you live on camera. You alright? Do you want one? Take it. Take it. Good boy. They're nice. They're nice. You're a good boy. Right, I'm back. Whiz back. If I have a sweaty bum, I do apologise. It's I blame Linda. She's a bit warm. She's a bit warm, is Linda. Ha ha ha! That's cool. Again, so I wasn't asked to promote Battle Tribe, but it's nice. He is watching, actually, so that's cool. It's a really cool shirt, dude. I really like it. And I'm happy to promote it because I really like it. So, again, you know. But again, guys, it is really important. Didn't ask me. But I'm glad. I'm glad you're watching, dude. I am glad you're watching. It's nice to see people still here, you know, actually, like, watching stuff. And because one of the things being, like, having a platform like this that I'm always wary of is when people reach out, whether they do actually watch the channel. That's one of the things I'm always really wary of. So that's good. I'm glad. Cool, man. Cool. It's a really good fit. I really like the fit, actually. I mean, I'm in my proper, like, chilled out clothes at the moment, like proper slacks and like chilled out top and stuff. But I like it. It's a good shirt. Right. Anyway, Zephyr Chan says, Sir Jasper, I want him to be my boyfriend's dog's mate. That is really long. Oh dear. Hunter says, any more news on Predator 5? Strong Independent Woman Edition. That's funny. No, man. No update at the moment, sadly. There was like some posts that were teased about the blood being mixed up and things like this, which I did think was interesting because I think that they've changed. One of the things about the blood is that it was always glow sticks. I think it was glow sticks mixed with like either KY jelly or Vaseline. If I remember rightly, that's the mixture that they used. It was glow sticks with Vaseline. This is off the top of my head. I could be really wrong, but I'm fairly certain that was what it was. It does look like they've changed that and they've updated the mixture. Because that was always what it was. Glow sticks, Vaseline, if I remember rightly. Could be wrong. Jaco Ellers says, may you have more success with this channel, Mr. H. You're so humble and I respect that. Well, that's very kind of you, man. I appreciate that. Mispronounce. Great name. I love Mr. H's colour coordination today. Cheers. It wasn't planned, but yeah, cheers. It's swords. What? It's sword and sandals now, according to Mr. H reviews. What are you talking about? Will Sinbad, the Sailor movies, and Sword and Sorcery make an iconic comeback? So there's sword and sandals and sword and sorcery. They are slightly different. I hope they make a comeback. I'd love that. That'd be great. Michelle O'Rourke says, I just got home from LeMay's class. What is that? My mum was my coach because my baby is at work till later tonight. What is LeMay's? What's LeMay's? I don't know what that is. Yeah, glow sticks with KY jelly was the one. Yeah, there you go. Thought so. Yo, bro. How's it going, mate? Yo, bro. You good? Love you. DC Frank says, Mr. H, what would you think of a Predator movie that takes place on their home planet? Or on a hunting planet that has nothing to do with humans? So, my How to Save the Predator franchise video, where I did my own sort of movie pitch idea, is actually set on the homeworld. I'm sure John Davies will be able to find that and chuck it out and put it in the chat right now for everyone to watch, because that is good. I really like the idea. I thought it was a great idea. Lamaz is birthing breed. Look, why do you think I'm gonna know what? I don't have a child that I know about, so I'm not gonna know that Lamaz is birthing breathing techniques. It's good to know though. I'm glad you guys have corrected me. Thank you. But like I'm never gonna know that. I don't have a kid. It is genuinely, that's gonna be one of those things that you only come into contact with, like in that situation, isn't it? Like, let's be honest. Donovan says to Miss Zen, it is worth watching even if you have to pay $2 or $3 for a rental. I really enjoy it. Most of the references are based around humour and vampire movies, so it's easy to get the jokes. What are you talking about? Let me go. Keith says, you're able to email Mr. H. Al Humphreys. I can ask him to pass my email address on to you so I can give you plenty of advice on housing and rents in East Lothian. I did all the groundwork a couple of years ago. Okay, yeah. I'm happy to pass the details on. Ian. Yo, Mr. H. The realest man on here these days. Thank you. I try to be me. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, sadly. Because I think everyone was expecting me to shit all over Shang-Chi. And I'm like, well, I enjoyed it. It takes more balls for me to sit there and go, yeah, no, I had a good time with it, than it does for me just to go, yeah, it was shit. Because I know people are expecting me to say that. Like, that's the easy answer. If I just sat there and said, yeah, it's shit, whatever. I mean, that's what people expect. Like, I don't want, I'd rather just be honest, regardless of what people's opinion is going to be on it. I had a good time with it. It's not great. It's not a great movie by any means. It's entertaining, but it's not a great movie and it has massive problems. And that's why I said it's fine. You know, it's a good Marvel movie, and it's a fine movie. But that doesn't mean it's good. You know, there's different ways that you sort of review things. Hey, Mr. H, can't remember if you covered it before, but what is your opinion on the upcoming Fallout TV series? Do you think it will work? I think it has massive potential to work. I don't know whether it will, but I'm looking forward to it all the same. Michelle says, I am due in January with my little girl. Oh, perfect. Well, congratulations. And good luck for a good few months. Good luck. Mr. H is smoother than a velvet penguin. Oh, yeah. Propane Blanco. Do you like muscle cars? I do. I do like muscle cars. Hunter Strickland says, you said you live out in the country, right? Have you ever let Jasper go off leash and just let him run around till he tired himself out? Yeah, every day. Well, most days. I didn't get to do it today. But yeah, no, most days. Most days. There's a massive field by my house that he just runs around in. Like, let's see if there's any other dogs around. If there's not, he just runs around. He's not going to hurt any other dogs. He just won't ever come back because he loves other dogs. Bless him. So he runs around in the field. Use treats and stuff for recall and that, and he's pretty well behaved. He did disappear once, which wasn't great, but you know we got him back, so that's fine. In fact, he disappeared on my birthday, which was shit. All I could think and he disappeared for half an hour. All I could think to myself was, great, well, great birthday. Like, I've lost my dog on my birthday. That was literally all I could think. It was real crap. I was not happy that day, of course. How come you're so incredibly knowledgeable about movies and excellent in analysing them? Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that. Like, that's obviously subjective, isn't it, at the end of the day? I don't know it all. I definitely don't know it all. It's what I do, isn't it, now? So I make me aware of what I do. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm knowledgeable about movies because it's all I do every day. Like, I look at the movie news and the industry itself. In terms of analysing them, that's subjective. I mean, it's very flattering you think that I'm excellent in analysing them, of course. But it's definitely subjective. I don't know whether, you know, there would be a lot of people that would disagree with you at the end of the day. But, you know, in terms of me and kind of what I do with it, I just try to be as objective as possible. You know, there's a lot of movies that I shit on before they come out, right? I say, this looks bad. And admittedly, I mean, I only do it when the movie does actually look bad. But I'll always admit when I've enjoyed a movie, even if I shat on it. You know? Like Shang-Chi, like, I was like, this is concerning. And I think it was the second trailer, did nothing for it either. Oh no, the second trailer was the one with Abomination. That was a good one. But then I also thought this is bad because the only thing that I was looking forward to in the trailer for the movie was Abomination. I'm like, why in this trailer is Abomination the only one that got me excited? You know? But then come the film, I don't know what they were doing with their marketing for that film. I don't know what they were doing. Because they could have showed so much better stuff. You know, like they could have showed the interaction between Awkwafina and Simu Lee, Shang-Chi and Katie. They could have shown that. That would have been funny. Whoever did the marketing for this movie really got it wrong. Like, because it's an entertaining film. They really got it wrong. Like, seriously got it wrong. And you'll know it when you watch it. You'll go, fucking what? Why? And they did remove something from the movie that is in the trailer. So, in the trailer, you'll see Shang-Chi say, "You're nothing but like a criminal." And he says, "Be careful who you talk to, boy." That's not in the movie. But that's literally what they lead with in the trailers. That's dodgy. Erin says, "Missed Age. I really recommend you David's Drawings by Titan Books. Book includes every drawing of David's creatures." Yes, I do want to get that. I speak to Titan Books occasionally, and I will have to ask them to do that, send that out to me, because I do want that. They asked if I wanted anything from their back catalogue, which I did get the making of Alien Covenant, but that's not in it, is it? So I need to get that. Ms. Age, how long have you been into the film industry for, and what made you get into the movie making world, if you don't mind me asking? I just wanted to make movies that no one else was making, really, with a heavier focus on what the audience wants, rather than what, you know, the alphabet spaghetti wants. How long have I been into the film industry? Ever since I started the channel, 2016, I guess. Keith says, "I had a bad downer earlier today, but went for a walk near the sea and beach. I'm 30 miles from my daughter, and I can't go and say, well, that's not good, dude. I'm sorry to hear that." Any plans to do any more Hellraiser readings? Not yet. I'll be doing more Lovecraft readings first, and maybe some other book readings coming up. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, PO boxes. So, yeah. Thomas, I envy you, Miss H. I cannot have a pet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Felicity Poubelle says, "Miss H, hope you and Jesper are well. I thought Shang-Chi was just okay. Glad you liked it. I didn't come to your channel to hear my own opinions reflected back at me. Keep being true to yourself." Yeah, I mean, again, the thing is, I think some of the wording is lost in translation, right? Like, when I'm like, it's a good Marvel movie, but the movie's just fine. No Marvel movie is a great film, in my opinion, right? They're just not. I don't think that they are great cinema. I just don't. But that's how I personally view them. Okay, so when I review it and I'm like, that movie's just fine. I guess that's a similar perspective of it. It's just okay. It's different wording, but obviously geographical. There's phrases which again get changed, right? So when I'm like, it's just fine, I'm like, yeah, it's just okay. It's an okay movie. It's an entertaining popcorn flick. You know, I'm never going to think about that film again, outside of the reviews and the things I've got to talk about, right? It's not going to be on my radar. I'm probably never going to watch it again. Just like any Marvel movie, actually. I've never watched them twice. And that's fine, right? But that's how, I guess, some of the reviewing aspect is lost in translation on that respect. Because there were some people going, "Oh, you absolutely loved it, you shill." And I'm like, no, I literally said it's just fine. And to me, that's just okay. And then there's loads of other people saying nothing's going to be good enough for you. And I'm like, what? I said it was fine. Like, it's okay. You know, what's wrong with you? So yeah. But no, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for dropping by the channel all the same. Anyway, what is the worst movie you've seen this year? From A Broom Full of Asher. Reminiscent was pretty bad. There was another movie that I watched. Let me have a look at my reviews. Some of them were fucking terrible. Some of them were just, again, the worst thing a movie can be is boring. Let me have a look, because I always include it in the title. I'm like, yeah, that was boring. So Reminiscence, terrible. Demonic is one of the worst films of this year. Demonic is a really bad film. I knew there was another one. Yeah, Demonic is utterly terrible. Space Jam 2 is pretty bad as well. That's an awful film. Yeah, there you go. So Demonic is absolutely, Demonic was atrocious. Bad film. Aerosnail says, last stream, you said you'll make a vampire film because the miniseries can't happen for now. Did you saw the link I sent you regarding Blomkamp's vampire idea on Joe Rogan? I didn't. I didn't bother watching any of that Joe Rogan stuff because I caught the little bit where he started talking about Alien 5 because people were like, oh my god, it's news. I'm like, there's nothing new here being said. So I didn't catch that, no. I'll have to check it out. Sorry, it's not intentional. Hannah AA says, Mr. H, excited about the upcoming Foundation TV series on Apple. You know, I haven't seen the trailer. I don't have Apple TV. Should I get it? Lots of people say you should get it. I'll have a look. Hunter says, that's bad losing Jasper for half an hour, but my mum's best friend lost his dog for a week or two. Holy shit, but he eventually came back. What had happened was he ran off looking for a girl dog. Yeah, no, Jasper went off looking for rats. He wanted to kill some rats. Bless him. Heather says, I love the Hellraiser stories. I always listen to them before I go to sleep. Oh, that's nice. Good. Appreciate that. Demonic by sounds of things, which is a shame. Yeah, awful. Bloody awful film. Mr. Fogg, become a channel member. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you. What's the latest news on the Depp and Heard situation? Is he suing her or her him? He's suing her in Virginia, if I remember rightly, and that is going ahead. They've not managed to block it. That's going ahead. Not a scare or depress, but when my mum's dog ran off, she ended up getting hit by a car. It was heartbreaking. Yeah. No. Vorilinus, that's very real, and that should be said. Like, people should, know that, because it's a very real thing that can happen. It was one of my main concerns when Jasper ran off. I was like, he's just going to get caught in barbed wire, or I don't know. Anything can happen. Complacency should never be a thing, ever. Not when a dog runs away. They're part of the family. Stuart Barnum sent £4.49. Thank you so much. Smoke Monster says, did Venom's release date get moved up? It did. And this is what I said. I said this. I hate to tell you when I'm right, but I'm right. I said it in my Shang-Chi video today. I said that this bodes incredibly well for the industry, and you bet your ass people like Sony will be looking at that. And boom, what happens? Venom gets moved up. So all these people that are like, oh, Shang-Chi shit, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, fine, whatever. But don't hate on it making money, because it's good for the industry. You're going to hate on Disney earning the money, sure. But still, the ramifications of that are fantastic. Especially, like, YouTubers. I've never understood that. Why YouTubers so, like, vehemently want people to fail. Like, I get it. If it's a really atrocious film, get it to fail. But the industry needs, like, right now, it needs movies to succeed. Because if they don't, we're not getting movies. Right? And thus, those YouTubers don't have any jobs anymore. Because they've got fuck all to talk about. They've literally got nothing to talk about when there's no movies. So, yeah. Venom got moved up. Just like I said it was going to. Or just like I said would be the likely ramifications of Shang-Chi doing well. Orion Pax says, hey, Mr. H, is Blomkamp done after Demonic's failure? You know what? I think it's definitely going to have an issue with it. I think he even said something like District 10 will have to be really downsized as a result of it as well. So yeah, not a surprise. Like it's not a surprise. Again, same kind of question from a brimful of ashes. Says, do you think Blomkamp's District 10 will be affected by Demonic? Undoubtedly it will. I doubt he's going to be able to get the funding now to do the big CGI spectacle that was District 9, because it was a CGI spectacle. Al Humphrey says, love you, mate, you rock. Thank you. That is incredibly kind. I do appreciate that. And I've got a box ready to go. Should go out this week. Just should be this week. We'll see. It's really just dependent on like how much time I've got. I'm really busy. Today was rammed for me. I woke up quite late because I didn't get into my house until about midnight. Because I was in Bristol last night watching a punk band, which is quite interesting. Punk's not really my thing, but yeah, it was interesting. So anyway, but the long and short of it is, got back and then, woke up and did my run. And I'm trying to get back into the fitness train again, but a new routine, focusing on the back, get that out of the way and that sort of thing. But thank you. Wall1970 says, have you seen the Batman Dead End short film on YouTube? The Garm Wars, The Last Druid with Lance Henriksen. Not seen Garm Wars, no. The Garm Wars, The Last Druid. No, I've not seen that with Lance Henriksen. Batman Dead End's good. Yeah, I saw that. That is good. Venom 2 has been moved up. Did it cause too much carnage? Bob Sav, that's funny. What a dude. Andy says, I want to say thank you to Mr. H and the rest of the community here for the support they provided me during Friday's members only stream. God bless you all. Well, thank you. You deserve it, dude. You do a lot for this channel, so you deserve it. Thank you. Hold on a second. Oh, I will say this though, my back still hurts a little bit. But I wanted to avoid taking any codeine this week. Because last week I was a little bit hopped up on codeine. You would have seen it in the unboxing video. I was like, pretty, like, yeah. A little bit intoxicated, one might say. Not so much I didn't know what I was doing, FYI. Just throw that out there. Like, I'm not fucking high on painkillers. I'm not addicted to them or anything like that. But that's part of the point, isn't it? Don't take them regularly, You sort of just take them as and when. So I'm trying not to take them this week because my back's like hopefully going to get back to normal. We'll see. Joseph LaMonica says, sorry I'm late. Just got back home and had to watch your June video first. No, that is fine. That takes precedence. Thank you very much. Al Humphreys. I like me some punk, but I'm a metaler at heart. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I used to really like metal. And I still do, in fairness. It's just been a really long time, like a really long time since I've ever really done anything like that. And then someone says punk died like a long time ago. Yeah, Abram Flash, punk died ages ago. You probably like a song called Serotonia by Highly Suspect. Quite powerful and bluesy. Packs it right punch. The thing is, like, I'm not massive on that kind of music anymore. Whether it be punk or metal. Like, I mean, I listen to such chilled stuff like lo-fi. Like, I mean, listen to this. I mean, that is literally what's on in the background whilst I'm doing this stream. Like, I like to listen to really, really chilled music these days. I have a remedy for the back pain. What's the remedy? Pray tell. And don't just say more painkillers. Gaming chairs are horrible for the back. I switched to a nice office chair. So I had a nice office chair, Iron Wolf. This one's actually really good. I don't. This chair is genuinely decent. Yeah. Not. This is not bad at all. Like, it's got it's got a lumbar support. George, elevator music. No, it's not. It's not elevator music at all. This is lo-fi. I'd say like chilled jazz music, but yeah, I guess so. The only punk I like is cyberpunk. Brilliant. I heard that music in an elevator once. You fuckers. They take the piss out of my music. It's good music, goddammit. We've got nearly 250 people watching. Can can we bump up the likes just a little bit, guys? Please? For me. For Papa H. For Papa H. Can we up them likes, please? Please. You'll have my undying thanks. I will love you all. I'll adopt you. I won't adopt you. But thank you. Please do up those likes. Would appreciate it. So, Stephen Brumley, you haven't been on for a while, dude. Nice to have you on. I heard what you said about 15 minutes ago. It got me thinking. There has not been a movie made in the last 10 years I've watched more than once. Really? I see. That's interesting. So, because to me, I watched Ford versus Ferrari twice. In fact, I bought that on Amazon Prime for like an HD streamable purchase. I know, slap my wrist. I should have bought the Blu-ray. I don't have a... Yeah. But then also I watched Joker twice in theatres. I thought that was fantastic. I thought that was great. Donovan says, got to bounce. Happy you're getting your gifts and happy everyone is doing well. Thank you. And peace out, dude. I've accidentally just turned my bloody camera on. Ellie Moses for Papa H. Papa H. Thank you so much. Brimful of Asher. Papa H. Hey! We will now forever... I am Papa H, alright? I'm Papa H. Thank you. That's the next stream is going to be called Papa H, alright? Papa H Wednesday fun stream or some shit. I don't bloody know. Just talking bollocks, aren't I? Let's be honest. These streams. I love these streams. I love hanging out with you guys. You guys are awesome. Tony says, Miss H, are you still looking forward to Antlers despite it getting pushed back 2 times? I'm really looking forward to Antlers. It is, yeah, it's a horror film that's been on my radar for a year now, so I'm really looking forward to that. I am. Eros now says, is Papa H the Dracula-like character in your vampire film? So I hadn't actually considered taking that part. Yeah, I don't know. No. It's not something I considered. I could do it, but it would be a bit, you know, it would make it difficult to shoot it. So maybe, probably not, in fairness. We'll see, but probably not. The other one was just going to be a small, quick, like, not really a cameo, but it would have been a character that could be easily shot without too much faffing around. So, like in the mini-series, that I was going to be in, I was going to be in the mini-series, right? I don't think I'd be able to do the vampire character. And as well, like, I don't think I would be able to pull it off properly either. Like, it's not the character for me, right? That's not the character I envision in my head. It's not my build. It's not my sort of features. It's not my voice either that I envision. It's a little bit more of a sort of a delicate, almost whimsical evil that I envision, I guess. Ricky says, "Damn, missed the start of the stream. Hello, everyone." No worries, dude. You don't need to be sorry. Good to have you on, anyway. Mist and Fog. I've been a follower since your Lovecraft vids before the face reveal. You are one of the YouTubers to have inspired me to return to college for games design. Well, holy fuck, that's amazing. Just to be a person who pursued his passion and say he tried. Thanks for being genuine. Well, thank you, man. Don't thank me. Thank you. I am incredibly humbled when anyone says I've inspired them. Like, it's just, yeah, like that to me is just incredible. I always think it's incredible that I sit here, 3 times a week and you guys come and hang out with me, You guys make these streams happen. I'm not sat here doing, I don't have a panel, I don't have anyone, they're not really topics. We just hang out, There are topics occasionally, of course. I was going to do like a Shang-Chi topic today, but I think it's been done to death by everyone else, and I don't really want to talk about it. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I'll tell you what, the best of luck to you, man, for doing games design. The best of luck. I hope, above all hopes, even if you get hired somewhere, you work on the side and do your own indie project. That's my hope to you. All right? Appreciate that. Thank you. A Brimful of Asher says, what's this about a vampire movie? I must have missed something. So basically, the miniseries can't happen because the lead, who was going to be the lead, the scheduling conflicts, basically. There's no issue between me and him. We're friends. We speak daily. He's a good dude. But I guess the issue is like, scheduling. Can we work it? Can we not? It's not looking likely. So I can't launch an Indiegogo based on that when it's not likely to happen. It's unfair. It's unfair on you. It's unfair on me. It's unfair on him. The pressure on him would be too much. The pressure on me would be too much. And you guys won't get the product. So the quickest thing would be cut it, right? We'll just cut it down. And then what we'll do is we'll park that one for another day. I've got another idea. We're going to push out with the other idea, which is a vampire short, probably about 30 minutes long, and make that traditional horror film, basically a traditional horror film. Yeah, that's the plan. Raw Roach sent 50 Norwegian kroner, says keep it up. Thank you, dude. Thank you for joining these streams as well all the time. Appreciate that. Wednesdays are the weirdo streams. I know. Well, today I've turned on only subscribers, and that seems to help. Timothy Hennegar says, oh, and Mr. H, also you inspired me to strive to become a fiction writer. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. That's, again, amazing. Keith. Love how humble and to the point and honest Mr. H is. The members stream Friday was great, yeah. Hey man, have you ever read any books by Brian Keane? The name rings a bell, Jacob. Name some. That really does ring a bell, actually. Will I be seeing Dune in IMAX? I will. That needs to be seen in IMAX. Megamat 3000 says, Mr. H is one of the few YouTubers where I automatically like the videos before I even need to watch them. That's kind. They Morph says, can we send you weapons? Depends what the weapon is. I imported weapons from Florida for my film, like swords and stuff. So it's dependent what the weapons are. Mike Bibby says, hey, Mr. H, checking in from Massachusetts. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Someone says, can I do a stream talking about Swindon? There's not much to talk about Swindon, to be fair. I honestly, I wouldn't know what to go into with respect to Swindon. It's just an area that I live sort of near, but sort of not near. Mr. Fox says, I do kind of want to make a monster game down the line. Player make their own horrific monsters to hunt humans and battle each other. Might be way off before then, though. Dude, keep those ideas alive, though. Toxin says, Mr. H, your channel is one of the rare, honest channels that keeps it real. And your humility and encouragement sets you apart from other review and reaction channels. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. I really, really, really do appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm just me. I've always maintained that. Like, you know, I am literally just me. Ricky Gilly says, Mr. H, the book I sent you should be with you on Wednesday. The first four short stories, I would say, were influenced for Lovecraft, but the rest are romantic prose. So maybe just worth reading the first lot. Okay. Interesting, dude. Yeah, I'll check that out. And thank you. Thank you so much. Genuinely, thank you so much. If anyone does want to send anything, please do. Like, I have, you know, a PO box now. I say please do. You don't have to send anything. But obviously, if you want to send stuff, people ask me to set one up. So you might want to send stuff. People have been sending me sour candy. People have been sending me figures. SH Monster Arts. Datsun Hot Wheels. Die-cast models of cars. Gundams, like loads and loads of things people have been sending me. Dog toys, dog treats, loads of dog toys. I have a lot of dog toys at the moment. I don't. My dog does, obviously. Sour candy, probably said that. Hot sauce, people sent me hot sauce was great. That was all from the hot sauce from the States is really interesting stuff because all the flavors are interesting. Yeah, just send whatever. I do appreciate it. T-shirts. People have been sending me T-shirts, which has been really cool. Swindon has lots of roundabouts. The end. So if you want to know something interesting about Swindon, which absolutely blew my tiny little mind when I went there, Swindon has a roundabout called the Magic Roundabout. And I kid you not, it is as if someone was high on crack cocaine when they made it. Google it right now. If you don't believe me, Google it. The Magic Roundabout Swindon. It is like a roundabout plus another 5 roundabouts all circling a middle roundabout. I don't know who the fuck designed that, but it is one of the worst pieces of road I have ever been on, and you just have to gun it because there is no logic to it. The Magic Roundabout Swindon. Google it. I kid you not, Google it right now. It is as if someone designed that whilst incredibly high on crack cocaine. Incredibly high. No, I don't wear extra large. I wear large to medium. It's dependent where you're from, so medium to large works, generally speaking, really, really well. Yeah, extra large is a little bit too big for me, generally speaking. They do shrink down a little bit, so extra large is not terrible. I think this is a large, and this fits quite nice. This is a good fit for me. But extra large is not terrible. Like someone sent me a 3XL, if I remember rightly, which I'm hoping is going to shrink down in the wash a little bit. But yeah, it's medium to large. Loads of people are Googling it now, aren't they? I hope so. Just saw it on photo. It looks crazy. Exactly. I've never actually watched a movie at an IMAX theatre. John, you need to, dude. Watch Dune in IMAX. You'll love it. I'm in South Wimbledon, London. Keith, please get me out of here. Oh, yeah, you do need to get out of South Wimbledon, London. Mango says, so the Magic Roundabout in Swindon is like the kids' show back in the 70s. Yeah, basically. I have a legit irrational fear of roundabouts. Well, Dominique, do not Google the Magic Roundabout Swindon then. Just another geek. Hey, Miss H, is that Jasper behind you or is it a white pillow? Jasper's here. Looking dead. He's not dead. I would not be streaming if my dog had died. 3XL, my god, that is massive, like wearing a 10. Honestly, I don't mind the 3XL. Like, I wore it today when I was eating my breakfast. Like, it's more of like a loungy top. And I'm happy with loungy tops. I quite like loungy tops. It was good. You could use the 3XL for PJs, no pants. No, I couldn't. It wouldn't go long enough. Jesus Christ, who in their right mind came up with that? I know, right? Oh my god. I don't understand the Magic Roundabout. I don't. I genuinely don't. Jose says, I've helped through a lot of boring days. Also, any tips for a fat boy trying to lose weight at the waist? Well, thank you. I'm glad I could help you out. Any tips for trying to lose weight? So, you cannot lose weight just from your belly. Spot reduction is a myth. You need to lose weight all over. Like, genuinely, just walk a little bit more. You know, go on half-hour power walk a day will make a big difference, dude. I would do a half-hour power walk every day. Power walk, like actually go for it, gun it on a walk, and then build it up. You know, do that for 2 months, then do 45 minutes. Do that for another 2 months, then do an hour. Then do that for 2 months, and then swap that out for a half-hour jog, light jog. Then build that up, and then so on and so forth. Then until you're getting a run, until you're doing sprint intervals, that sort of thing. That's probably the best way to go about it. That is what I would say. It's a really broad way to address it, but without knowing key details, broad is what it has to be. But that's a pretty good way of doing it anyway. Roundabouts are in the States too. Yeah, they are, yeah. That thing is mad. I know. It's just garbage, isn't it? Just Another Geek. What's up with Neil Blomkamp? His last film was extremely disappointing. Wasn't it? No one believed me when I reviewed Demonic, and I was like, this film is boring. Like, it's actually boring. People were like, oh, shut up. Like, no, it's crap. It's boring. Check it out. I don't know what's up with him. One-hit wonder, I guess. I mean, the thing is, the more people make movies, the more you realise whether they're good at it or not. That's just what it is. You either improve or you get worse. You know? And I guess he's just gotten worse, which really does suck, actually. Isn't power walking when you don't bend your knees? No, power walk is just a fast walk. That's all it is. Mist and Fog, nothing wrong with designated comfies. Definitely not. In fact, we've got a new robe to wear on Fridays, Dress Gown Fridays. It's a nice satin-looking number, ladies and gents. A black satin number, which I was sent by Al. It's a cool robe. It is a cool robe. Why can't I just not work out and stay fit? Yeah, hey, I'd like that. I'd love to not work out and stay fit. That'd be epic. That would be absolutely epic. I'm surprised Magic Roundabout got a full CGI movie. Hey, did it? No. Did it? Mike Bibby, Neil's shorts are really good though. Yeah, exactly, they are. But maybe that's all he can do. Maybe he can just do short films. I don't know. Like, I mean, you know, I know for a fact I would find it difficult now that I've done short films to make a feature film, right? Like, I want to make a feature film, but I think inevitably my first feature film may suck as a result of it being my first feature film. Zephyr Chan, there's a gold dragon on it. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. It's going to be hot tomorrow. Yeah, it was hot today. Apparently it's 27 degrees now. Like, Jesus. Or... no, it's 20 degrees now. Like, that's hot in the UK. We don't have aircon here. I walk a lot at work, but people tell me it's different and that I need to walk more. Thanks for the tip, boss. Yeah, I mean, so I've just gone from complete basic beginner all the way up there. So, like, find out where you are level-wise, and if you can do 45 minutes of walking, do 45 minutes of walking. But power walk, for sure. My back. My back. Conrad says, have you resisted the urge to find out more about the world of Invincible? I couldn't feel like I potentially ruined the upcoming series for myself. So, I was actually sent it all by someone in the chat right now. And I've got to say, I have resisted. I wanted to. And I still might. But I haven't yet. Because again, like you, I don't know. I want to have the option to spoil myself, basically. But I don't know whether I will yet. Haven't decided. Eros now says, I'm curious, are you fluent in any other language? Also, would you prefer each of your films to be in its own universe? Or do you like the idea of a shared universe like Stephen King or Lovecraft? Yeah, I mean, I'd like them to be in the same universe. Don't see anything wrong with that. In respect to, do I speak any other languages? I'm not fluent in any other language. I used to speak some Afrikaans, which I was okay at. Not incredible, but I was okay at it. Hopefully we're no longer blurry now. I've just fixed that, by the way. But yeah, no, I wasn't. I never did any. I wasn't ever fluent in it, sadly. I'd like to be fluent in it. Oh. Ricky says, Mr. H, Marvel have many more films planned, but do you think they will retain interest or will the superhero genre die out? They're definitely on the decline, aren't they? Like, numbers-wise, they have been declining. So, we'll see. We will see. At the moment, it seems to still be a downward trend. We'll see what Shang-Chi ends up with. It's difficult to really tell, though, because Black Widow was released on day and date streaming as well, so difficult to really compare directly. Did you ever watch Flashback, Miss H? Really would love to. I didn't know. Sorry, dude. It's hard to stay true to original story when making a full feature. It seems like the more people involved, the more the writer's story gets watered down. Well, so I'm in the unique position where I'd only make it if you guys supported it, right? Like, I wouldn't make a feature film if I couldn't get the funding. And I can't get funding elsewhere. It's from you guys that I get the funding. So, yeah, I don't know. To me, it wouldn't, but to other people, yes, they would probably, you know, lose a bunch of their creative input to other people. What's this? What am I looking at? I think they will pick back up, especially with Spider-Man, Doctor Strange 2, and Thor, Love and Thunder. Not sure about Eternals though. Eternals looks boring. Mr. H, have your thoughts changed on the Hellboy reboot? For me, I still enjoy the movie despite its issues. Look, I was entertained. It's a bad movie, but I was still entertained. So yeah. So, the Harlequin. Hoeveel Afrikaans kan je plot? That I think that's how you would say that. I don't know. Hoeveel, yeah. I don't know exactly what you've just said there. I know you've said Afrikaans. You speak. Is that like, oh really? Afrikaans. Can you speak? Like, oh really? Oh, I'm thinking that's what you've just said. Oh, like, oh really? Something along those lines. Am I right? I could be completely wrong. But is that what you've just said? Let's see. I know, yeah. Oh, I'll be really intrigued to see if that's right. Because I could have reasonable conversations with it. But that was like nearly 10 years ago now. How much Afrikaans can you speak? Ah, damn it. So I know Uhandinger, right? So how goes it? So I knew that I thought it was up, but like what confused me was the VEEL attached to it as well. Damn it. I can't speak that much. Evidently, I can't speak that much. I tried. I tried. I got some of it right. I'm happy with that. That's good. But yeah, no, I can't speak that much. I used to speak more. I used to have reasonable conversations with it. What a shame. I'd love to learn more. But there's no one over here that that can teach me, or that I thought would be able to teach me. So I need to look into it, really. Dit met yo, Mr. H. How goes it for you? Or how are you? Ja, goed. En met jou? That's right, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's right. Maybe. Oh dear, oh dear. I probably butchered that as well. A for effort. Good. I'm glad. Do I listen to any podcasts? Movie ones. I don't know. I try not to listen to anyone else that does what I do, basically. Because I don't want that to cloud anything that I do here on the channel. And unfortunately, when you listen to people like that, you can have subconscious biases sort of creep in. Subconscious similarities creep in. And I don't want any of that. So I literally watch car channels and I watch cooking channels. That is all I do. That's all I do. Crazy Hero Rise became a level 1 channel supporter and member. Thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Anyone who becomes a member, like, you've got to know you do get benefits for it. I've never done a video on it yet. I really should. But you do get benefits. So you get a weekly playthrough and you get access to members only streams that happen after these streams. So I kind of promote them in the stream, and then I go, guys, we're going to do the members only stream now, and because you're already there, you just cross over into a private stream, basically. So yeah, I got it right. Yay! Good. I'm glad I got it right. Good. I'm glad. I used to really like speaking Afrikaans. Like, my accent was terrible, but I still really liked it. It was good. I'm way behind on some of this. Dit gaan goed, dankie en yo. It's going good, thank you, and you. Okay. So I would have known. I think I would have known that, in fairness. Yeah, it's it's going good. Dit gaan goed, dankie. Yeah. I would have got some of that. You need to test me on some of these things. I think I would have got some of that. Hopefully. Anyway, so what's this? Sorry. Does the membership auto-renew, or do you have to manually do it? A bunch of people are saying it auto-renews. There you go. Mr. Fogg says, I do like listening to movie essays. There's been a cropping up of thesis-level critiques going for hours over content, and it is typically quite high quality. Not that length equals quality. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I just can't. I cannot listen to stuff that long. I don't have the time either, in fairness. Membership just takes out your levels amount every month until you cancel. Okay, there you go. So that's what happens, Albion. Zephyr Chan says, I just turned 32 the day before yesterday, the 4th of September. Well, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. I hope you had a good day. John Davies says, Miss Zen, the trick with Amazon is that it doesn't allow initials. When I sent via Amazon, I added an I after the H. Try sending it to Mr. HI Reviews and then the PO Box info. Or you can just send it to Nate H Reviews. Nate is my name. Like, I have said it before. It is out there. Like, people seem really surprised by this, but Nate, November Alpha Tango Echo, that is actually my name. I prefer you not to use it, like, in these chats and things, because, you know, here I am, H, or Mr. H, or Papa H. But Nate is my name. Like, so if you're using the PO Box and you're struggling with the Amazon and things like that, please just use Nate. You know, Nate H Reviews as the last name. You can do that. That's absolutely fine. Jaco, you try Mr. H. That's what matters. I've just been pied off here, haven't I? I've just that Jaco is the equivalent of there. Like, that's what you've just done. You motherfucker. Kidding. Oh, that's funny. That is brilliant. That is absolute gold. Love it. Joseph says, Mr. H, thoughts on Guillermo del Toro's horror anthology coming to Netflix? I don't know what it is. What is that? What is it that is coming to Netflix? I didn't even hear of it. Use Papa H. It'll get to him. Brilliant. No, not Papa H. Nah. I'm gonna make that a thing. Sorry, it's gonna be. We haven't had Elizabeth Lyons in the chat for a while. I've literally just realised. Where's Elizabeth Lyons gone? Is she not here anymore? What's going on? I do like Pan's Labyrinth by Del Toro. I need to watch the other horror stuff of his. Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth's fantastic. Is it Mimic? Mimic is his as well, isn't it? That was a good film. Is it Mimic? I think it was Mimic. Perfect Tragedy says, H, have you seen the damage modelling tech demo for the Dead Space remake yet? No, I've not seen that. The Harlequin says, to be fair, I'm an English-speaking South African, and I'm honestly surprised I remembered anything myself. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. Yeah, because it is different, isn't it, really? Yeah, like, you don't always retain stuff like that. I mean, I forgot it pretty quickly, because obviously coming back here, I'm like, no one speaks it. It's a harsh language when no one speaks it over here. You just can't use it. Yes, Mimic was a good one. Yeah, there you go. Do I like Rumpel Nickel bread? Never even... I don't know what that is. So, no. I don't know. So, yes, I've not seen the Dead Space remake damage modelling tech thing yet. I'll have to check that out. Guys, I am going to bugger off now because my back is hurting me. And I need to sort of break it in doing all of this stuff. I will probably... Zephyr-chan, Elizabeth Lyons turned into me. You're not Elizabeth Lyons. I'll be surprised if you are. So Wednesday will probably be another live reading of H.P. Lovecraft, you know. It did reasonably okay to warrant it. Another one. But I will say, guys, if you do enjoy them, you have to... if you do enjoy it, you do have to use the super chat function because it's very, very laboursome on my voice. And the thing about streams are they tend to die off afterwards. So if I did that as just a video, so not live, so this is why I'm saying your super chat matters. If I did it as not a live, if I did it as a recorded video, it would get more views, and thus it would have sort of the time versus the reward ratios better. Whereas, yeah, for like a live thing, because they just die off afterwards, they don't get views afterwards. I find that with live streams. I don't get it. I don't understand why. But just letting you know, basically. I'd like to do another one. Probably be on Wednesday. We'll see how it goes. If so, it'll be scheduled. The story will be in the title, that sort of thing. I won't be sat here. I'll be sat on the couch chilling. But thanks, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great evening. Take care.